It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Hello and welcome to Joe Eilert Stadium in Ruston, Louisiana, the home field of the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Tulsa will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He steps out of bounds at the 26. They're going to the air on the first play. Makes the catch. It's Wolf. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The punt team making their way on the field. See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. To throw, it's Janowski. He flips it to the back across the middle.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Pass caught, second down now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. We stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's a wide receiver screen.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The completion sets up a second down play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Barber.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That completion makes it second and medium. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Pass complete. It's second down now. The linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Using his legs. It's Steele. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
First down here for this offense. Grab behind the line. It's Wolf. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Pitches to the back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
Third down coming up after that running play. It's a design quarterback keeper. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Snags the quick throw. He's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab for the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. Caught quickly. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Here's the toss play. Runner gets outside. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. It's a direct snap. He'll toss it to the back. He's got the first and still going. Finally brought down. The option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
Good job here not predetermining what you want to do as a quarterback. He read the defense, made the right read, pitched it out to his back, and he got a big gain as a result.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks free. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Jadovsky. Here's a target, and it's complete. The defender caught grabbing the jersey, and it'll cost them. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. It's a run. Running back's got it. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. A pre-snap motion from the offense. A play action looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Some positive signs in that last drive, but it stalled. They had to settle for a punt. They'll run it to the left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Quick throw to his receiver. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
They're going to run it. Jukes to get free. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Good misdirection play right here. A lot of coordinators around the country like to throw that play in there just to kind of keep the defense guessing.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. We'll try to run it with the option. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on first down. Over the middle, it's Wolf.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Here's the second down play. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Now it's second down here. Design quarterback run. They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
First down for your Bulldogs.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Swing to the wide receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
A productive drive in the making, a first down at their own 42. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He's got room to run. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
7th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Wolf. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Jadovsky. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
That's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down, and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
So the drive stalls, a punt team on the field. And this is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Play before they head to the locker room. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Louisiana Tech.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Tulsa offense back out there. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the single back takes the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Jadovsky. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Will hand it off. Has the 1st down and more. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of...
Oh, it's fumbled. The lateral goes long.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Now here comes the bunch formation. He'll hand it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Looking to throw. It's Jadovsky. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First and goal, handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. The handoff to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Deal. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Crosses the touchdown Bulldogs. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Gets some space around the 30. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the first down, but, man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. The back's got it. Breaks an open space.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. With sure hands, it's Wolf. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Stringing first downs together now. They've got it at the 48. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Good throw to the left. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Guys, dig deep.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Movement at the second level of the defense now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Second down.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. He could go. Inside the 40.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
The Tulsa offense back on the field now. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Breaking tackles. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Caught behind the line. It's Briggs. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Enough to convert on 3rd there, so first down from the 12 now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
He'll pitch it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Janowski. And the completion made. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Tulsa. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Runs out of bounds at the 28. First down for your Bulldogs.
First down and 10. He's looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to make a big play downfield. Pass caught, can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. On the option, they're going to run it. Back gets the carry. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Back to pass. It's Jadovsky. It's a quick grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second down. The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Offense getting set. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
No gain on the play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. To the air. It's Jadovsky. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Looking to throw for the first down. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Here we go. One last chance for this offense to score and win it in regulation. QB keeper all the way. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Looking for a gap. It's Deal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Important yardage needed on third down here. A field goal try would be from 52. He breaks free. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
At the 32-yard line. First down for your Bulldogs.
And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Louisiana Tech.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Ball spotted at the 32, so a chance to win the game from 49 yards out. Long enough and good. A walk-off game winner. Wow. And with that, they regain the lead. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt